Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker, back again today to whap and tap on your head with yet another ADH wealth solution. Today I'm going to talk to financial professionals who may be new into getting into the industry, or maybe they've been struggling a little while about rebuttals and stuff. So, a lot of people think that this job is, we're supposed to educate the clients. Yes, you are. But the main role of an insurance or a investment salesperson is sales. So you have to know how to sell, not just educate. There are a lot of people who are educators and they might educate, but you got to remember, the end of the day, your income also depends on sales. Now, the best thing to do is have an educated client because you'll get more quality, substantive sales and things like referrals. But let's continue. So before I go on, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth, or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So, let's talk about, firstly, new agents. This is agents who have been in the industry 3 years or less, and you're really, trying to build your book of business, because the difficulty is in this industry, there's a 90% fail rate, and a lot of that is because everybody jumps out the window trying to go with these concepts. And realistically, as a newer agent, if you want to start and kind of make an income for yourself, the best thing to do is to start by selling term insurance. Why? Because there's not a heavy level of education that you, the agent, needs, or that the client will need, or ask many questions. It's pretty straightforward. Hey, Bob, $100,000 death benefit for a 40-year-old healthy male is $100 a month. Sign here. It'll cover you for 20 years. After 20 years, it's done. Why do I say that? Because as a new agent, you can come out the gate and make a lot of sales pretty fast. What that will do is that will probably decrease the fail rate of this industry. It'll also help you to pay your bills so that you're not in desperation mode for a sale. It'll also give you the time to actually learn more about the products that you're offering. So you'll be able to learn about whole life. You'll be able to learn about return of premium term. You'll be able to learn that not all whole life is created the same. For example, a final expense is a whole life cash value life insurance policy, but it's not the same as, let's say, a traditional whole life that's set up with a minimum non-met, that is set up for infinite banking with a I can't think of the rider, but there's a rider that you can actually pour more money into the policy for it. The rider name escapes me at the moment, right? Or you can learn about IULs and how those work a lot better, because there's a lot of people who don't know how they work. I was on TikTok with someone who thought I didn't know how it worked, and I explained it to her, and then she came back and forth with semantics. But at the end of the day, you realistically need to know about how these products work if you're going to explain them or sell them to clients, right? And so then the other beautiful thing is, now that you've built your book of business, you've actually got some money. Once time goes by, you can actually do a review with your client, and you can either convert or leave the policy the same way it is, because that might have been what was the best thing for your client at the time, right? There is no one size fits all, so there's not a one product that fits someone best. Now, I was also online, and there was a discussion about from someone who is an educator, and they were upset because they felt like what the person said about the fact that all life insurance has a term component to it. They felt as if this person was just trying to force term insurance on someone. And the reality is this: as a salesperson, if someone comes to you and says, hey, buy term and invest the difference, or what's the difference between term and whole life? Well, you can tell them like this: all life insurance is term life insurance. The difference is, do you want a defined term, meaning 10, 20, or 30 years, or do you want an indefinite term, meaning the policy is in force until the term comes up, which is when you pass away. And we don't know when that could be. That could be 10, 20, 30 minutes. That could be 40, 50, 60 years. We don't know. But they're both a term length, right? One is just a definite term and one is an indefinite term. That's really the long and short of it. And then you'll get into, different terms. Like I've had people who have come online and again been like, oh, what's the best, what's a mortgage protection insurance versus regular term? Nothing. You know what the difference is? The sales pitch. Because you're pitching it to the client as mortgage protection instead of just a 30-year term. Now, they did used to have something called a decreasing term, where the face amount decreased even though your premium stayed the same. But again, you need to be a student of the game. Because what's happening all too often is you're having these people who are calling themselves experts. They're coming along and they're like, it would literally be like you going to an auto parts store and going to the counter and this guy is like, I'm an auto parts expert. And then you say, hey, can you get me a clutch kit? And he goes, what kind of transmission is that? Automatic or manual? Well, just so you know, because you might not be a car person, if it has a clutch, that's going to be a manual transmission. So that's what a lot of these fly-by-night insurance agents and financial advisors are looking like and sounding like. So take those tidbits. Hopefully those will help you in your future sales. If you want more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me and all that good stuff. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.